What up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jazz. Welcome back to another Madden 15 online gameplay. Today we are going on ahead and starting our new season with the Lizard Squadron. Got ourselves, excuse me, a couple of new additions. We've seen Soldier at tight end. We got Boss Calvin Johnson, of course, on the defensive side of things. We have Ultimate Legend Jack Ward Ham, and we also have Le New kicker and punter. I believe that's it as far as guys making their first seasonal debut. Let me take a look. And we picked up Cam Chance for our left linebacker again to go on ahead and play some backup. But other than that, yeah, that's it. So, as always, man, we have ourselves an amazing team, right? We know this. We know that the Lizard Squadron has some of the best players on MUT assembled. Still don't matter. I still lose. So, no matter how good the team is, man, we got to execute. We got to be able to execute, baby. We got to be able to play well and, try to go for our fourth Super Bowl in a row. And again, that may not be something big to a lot of folks, but to me, that's definitely a nice little streak that we got going. So, I'm hoping that we can accomplish that. So, here we go. Week 1 of our new season, and there is Sebastian Janikowski. Boots the hell out of the ball right there. We kicking field goals from back there, man. Take a look at our opponent's lineup, man. Always trying to see if we can spot any mismatches. And I go back. Whoa, tight end. Okay? He's got Demetrius Thomas at his tight end spot. Gotta pay attention to things like that. Something like that could be tricky. Something I may not even have noticed during the game until I looked at his lineup. So gotta pay attention to that. So he's got himself a pretty good team. Gotta go on ahead and hopefully excuse me, your boy needs some Ricola or something. Gotta go on ahead and just hopefully make it tough for him to move the ball, which is never difficult against me, right? It never is. I just hope I can get a mistake or two from you, and I need to be able to capitalize on that. So right now he's really just dinking and dunking underneath. 3rd and 14 right here, needs a big play. Thankfully, we end up getting ourselves a big sack, and he decides to punt the ball on 4th and 18, which we will gladly take. That right there is definitely a very good stop. Whenever you can stop somebody on your first offensive possession is always a big boost of momentum for me. Hopefully we can go on ahead and just start offense on the right foot. 3rd and 13 right here. Quick little angle route and get out of bounds right there. On the 43-yard line, we go really quickly underneath the Chris Carter, and we end up getting ourselves a first down. 1st and 10, he decided to run commit right there, which left Calvin Johnson just butt naked all the way up top on the left side, and we end up scoring a touchdown, taking the lead. So here we go back again on defense. Like I said last time, he really liked a lot of short underneath routes in the flats. A lot of just really short throws, which are so annoying to try and deal with. Right there, we definitely got lucky with the defensive line being able to bat that down. Right here, I'm trying to get going in the running game, but I cannot get any type of daylight whatsoever. Right here, we just go up top to Calvin Johnson, and that's what boss Calvin Johnson does, man. He is a freak of nature. And I do test out Sebastian Janikowski's kick power, which usually doesn't happen in MUT, is wind in the game. This right here had 5 miles an hour wind. For the most part, you usually don't see a lot of wind. Every now and then I'll get games with wind, but for the most part, you don't see a lot of wind. Right there, we get ourselves a sack, come from the outside, and again, there he is going underneath. We got ourselves a nice little A-gap right there, which was disgusting. That A-gap was flown in to me from T-Raw. If you guys don't know, you guys should know T-Raw. He won the MUT 15 championship at the beginning of the year. Got to play Cam Newton and blew him out in Orlando. So I'm sure you guys know what T-Raw is. He actually is giving that A-gap to all of his Twitch subscribers, I think, soon. And I happen to be one of them. So he happened to give me the early release, baby. I broke the street date on that A-gap, and it's pretty disgusting. You see me run it a few times in this game. 3rd and 2 right here. I still run my A-gap every once in a while. The one I discovered. The one everybody makes fun of me for, man. Listen, don't judge me. I know it's quite a bit setups, and, it's the first A-gap I ever found. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. I thought I would never find one. I found one. It only took me 4 years. right here we go back up top to Calvin, and just with that speed, he's really tough to try and contain, because he's just so explosive. So many different ways you can utilize him. 1st and 10 right here, standing in the pocket. He tries to go deep up top. We don't click on over here, man. Nope. Way too many times have I clicked on and nothing came out of it. No animations whatsoever. So, right, I'm trying to see if I can get the ball back one more time, man. You never know what could happen in these games. I'm trying to score as many points as possible. So, 4th and 13, we go on ahead, force another punt, and maybe we can move out of the way. Maybe we can move out of the way and not even return it. Good job. So right here, we just got to toss it up and hope for the best. Unfortunately, we get sacked, and we're unable to even do that. So he comes out in onside kick. We had to call a timeout so we can line up an onside. I had to waste a second half timeout, which is so very important. But listen, you are not trying to onside me with my offensive lineman on the field, man. Right here, we go deep up top to Calvin. And Calvin just doing what he does, man. Just snagging passes. So 28-0 at this point. I figure game it's over. It's really going to be difficult for him to come back. Even if he does start getting things together, start moving the ball, scoring. Oh, we're killing the clock. Once I see, like, wait a minute, this man is actually trying to come back. He's doing a pretty good job of doing that. Oh no, we're killing the clock. Oh no, so you're going to need the ball about 5 times in order for you to take the lead. And out of those 5 times, in between, I got to touch the ball sometime. I'm killing the clock, baby. So we hold him to a 4th and 1, standing in the pocket. He sheds a sack, but we do eventually end up taking him down. Right here, we end up running the ball with Miller right here. Big old Stang Miller, trying to get the fullback involved, man. Give it back to Miller. Get off me. Yeah, just run through, folks. Miller, come on, baby. Come on, Miller Mill. Right here, I decided to just slide down because I wanted to test out Janikowski's kick power, and we end up missing barely. We end up missing. I think the wind was against us, and I did not get full power on it. And it still amazed me on how close he was, considering I kicked about, 96% instead of 100. If I got full power on that, I would have made that. This guy has a boot. Once you cross the 45-yard line, you are now, as D-Hawk comes up with a big interception, once you cross the 45-yard line, you are now in field goal range, and that right there, it's a nice safety blanket to have, man, knowing that you have the only kicker in the game that can just completely boot the ball, and it definitely helps, man. Right here, we ran to the outside. He had a block shed right there, and we didn't really run the ball too well all game. We had a lot of success passing more than running. Right there, we take a knee because, again, I wanted to test out the boot of Janikowski. Right there, I believe the wind was in our favor, and we made a 61-yarder right there. So, again, the dude has a monstrous leg, which I'm glad I got to test out during this game. So 31-0 game it's over. We end up winning in dominating fashion. These type of games don't happen too often, believe me. Most of the games are a lot closer. So whenever you run into a game like this, you definitely enjoy it, because again, they don't come often. So we are on a 1-game winning streak. Well, our winning streak is longer than that, but this season we're on a 1-game winning streak. Our main goal is just to make the playoffs. We're not trying to go undefeated, hoping to go undefeated. Just make the playoffs, man, and hopefully, like I said, we can see if we can get our 4th consecutive Super Bowl, which would be an amazing feat for us. So hopefully we can make that happen. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS, man. We are 1-0 on our no season. See you guys in the next video. Peace. Give it up, baby.